Wesley welcomed the cool air that danced along his forehead. Books clutched to his chest as the spring breeze slid its way between his short, shiny charcoal fro. It shoved out the force needed to push his feet forward quicker. Mama timed his voyage from school to home, belt at hand and ready for takeoff whenever his trip resulted in delays. Wesley pushed himself down Brooklyn's concrete sidewalks that spit up sad attempts of greenery through their cracks faster with every person he passed by. He caught pieces of giggling schoolgirl conversations, and he couldn't help but wonder whose face they visualized and gawked over. Like a vehicle in a movie's high-speed chase scene, Wesley made a sharp turn on the corner of Broadway and Hancock, where he temporarily stopped and caught his breath. School books still stapled to his chest, he stood erect and looked up at the sky. Mouth open, he breathed heavily in and out. The group of ponytail and skirt-wearing girls he had outwalked minutes prior strolled past him. Not far in the lead, they looked behind themselves and snickered at what they labeled dramatic breathing. Wesley lowered his head before making eye contact with the one who laughed the hardest. He smiled bashfully and listened to their giggles until they crossed the street, turned the corner, and made it out of sight. "Wes! Wes!" Wesley looked to his left at the person who had said his name. Ruby was dressed loud and rich as ever. Wesley proceeded to walk. "Ruby, I can't wait around. Walk and talk." Ruby jogged his way. The sound of his platforms banging against the ground was an unwelcomed, annoying distraction. "I forgot Mrs. May wants you in that house immediately." Ruby playfully slapped the back of Wesley's head. Wesley felt around where Ruby had hit. His friend's strong hand luckily hadn't patted his hair down. "That's Mrs. Evans to you. Now you know Mama told you since you were 7 to refer to her as Mrs. Evans." Wesley looked across the street. He was approaching and noticed the traffic light had turned red the moment his eyes touched down on it. "Damn it!" He slapped one of his hands on his left hip and faced Ruby. "Fooling with you, I done missed the light." He turned to the moving traffic and sucked his teeth. "Man, you're the oldest young person I know. You're so serious, down to how you dress." Ruby looked Wesley up and down. His chestnut face scrunched up, and his head moved from side to side. "Man, those threads are tired.